1490 WGCH online 24/7 at WGCH.com. WGCH News Center time is 8:22. Here's Tony Savino.
Okay, thanks, Jim. I am joined by Robin Kensell of Greenwich and Sergey Vasilyev of Stanford. They are ballroom dancing partners, and if you watch PBS over the next few weeks, they're having kind of the Dancing with the Stars ballroom version. Robin, Sergey, welcome. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Before we talk about your partnership, tell us about what people you participated in this event in Ohio. Tell us about what people can hear over the next couple of Fridays, I guess, starting the 24th. Sergey?
Well, this is going to be American Ballroom Challenge thing, and you will witness a competition between professional dancers and a few dance styles, and we were honored in between of it to do a show dance, a pro-am show dance, where we were dancing on an absolutely empty floor, which was huge, and it was kind of a very big thing for us. We're preparing for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
America Ballroom Challenge has been on PBS for years, but it left the air about 7 years ago. So this is its first return, and we will guarantee you are going to see tremendous dancers.
I saw this, and I'm familiar with the ballroom dancing. Your father's ballroom dancing, if you will, Robin. It's a little bit different, though, isn't it?
It is. It's very athletic, more athletic today, I think, than years ago.
Mm-hmm. Now, tell us about your partnership between Sergey and yourself, and how did you two get together?
Well, we got together, I think 4 years already, 4 years ago, when a previous partner of Robin decided to move on, and I had to step in. And it was a very interesting situation because Robin never seen me in the style of dancing which she does. So it was a challenge for me, certainly, and it was like a trial for her. And we didn't know that it's gonna click that well because we actually did.
So here's the truth. I was left pretty abruptly in between nationals and worlds. And Sergey was dancing a different style, and he was the guy in the corner of the room that, I'd say, wow, look at that guy. And when they said, why don't you try him? He's the only tall guy we've got. The owners of the studio and I started laughing out loud. This kid is so gifted. I wouldn't even say talented. We couldn't believe he could take a new style and just adopt it so quickly. My old partner was supposed to help him train for a few weeks, and he looked at me and said, hands off, you're in better hands. Mm-hmm. And I have to say we were amazed because 8 weeks later we went on to win a title at Worlds. So it's been a great partnership.
Now you're involved with it's pro-am. Sergey
Right.
The pro and you're the am, or you're the pro and he's the am?
I love it when people do it that way, Tony. Thank you so much.
Diplomacy.
I'm the amateur.
Okay.
So I just want to say something. However, I don't treat her as an amateur dancer. Robin is a very accomplished dancer, and when we get on the floor, I say that dance with me as a pro. I don't look at you like this, and truly, because of our chemistry and feel of each other, we dance like two pros, and it's a big pleasure. So
Right. Well, we'll never forget. Professionals built the Titanic, amateurs built the Ark. Don't forget that. Now, so you mentioned Robin. Sergey is taller than you. Is that an issue, or how do you deal with that as partners?
It's really important as a woman. When I started dancing ballroom, I was working with the owner, who is again very accomplished professional, and his wife saw us compete, and she said, honest to God, he's too short. And it just feels different. Having someone tall in proportion to you just changes the feeling physically, but also emotionally.
Mm-hmm. What is it about the chemistry between you two? Does it, I mean, you hear about partners that they do well on the field, but off the field they're always fighting or whatever. Mm-hmm. Does there have to be that chemistry both on and off the floor?
I would say yes. You need to have chemistry both on and off, because you need to feel each other. You need to understand each other. I would say if you don't have chemistry off the floor, you'll never have it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like either you have it or not.
It's like any relationship where there's phases and there's different, situations. But I think with us, the foundation is we have similar senses of humor, and we approach performance in a similar way. We really like to entertain the audience. sometimes you see dancers and they don't really connect with each other. We put a high value on connection with each other, but balancing that with making the audience connect with us. If we get off the floor and an audience member says, "You just made me cry," or "You made me laugh," we say, "Job done."
So you had a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
All right, now you competed in this event already. Like we said, it's going to be the 24th, and then the 1st is when people can see you, right? May 1st, that's a
Absolutely.
Friday night, right?
Right.
Yep.
Okay, and that's on PBS. What time is the show?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. No spoiler alerts, but did you do well?
Well, we weren't competitors. We were one of 6 pro-am couples that were exhibition in between. But the folks who have won, because they're all pros, they're going to knock your socks off.
Yeah, okay. And so how long are you on for? How long is your routine?
I think that was about 2-minute routine, minute 30.
And which
yeah.
doesn't sound long, but trust me, when you're dancing full out, it's really tiring.
It's like a
You
round
feel
of
it.
boxing. Right?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
it because you do a number of tricks, a number of quick moves, and you have to experience that emotionally, and adrenaline kicks in. It's quite overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, that's good. I'm sure you're looking forward to seeing it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Now you both, by the way, dance from out of the Metropolitan Dance Studio in Stanford.
That's right.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure we know that. Sergey, you're from Russia. Ballet, I know, is big there, but is ballroom dancing big in Russia?
Yes, it is. Lots of people ask me why, but I don't know. I don't have a legit reason why. It's just popular among kids. Parents bring kids at the age of 6, between 6 and 8, and say, "Here's my kid. Make him or her a champion."
Mm-hmm.
It is a absolutely big thing. And I was brought at the age of 8. But my story is a little bit different. I was brought just for an activity to do something after school, and I would never ever think that it would take me that far, and then one day I will end up in America and I'll be doing pro-am.
That's with Robin. Robert, how
Yeah.
long have you been doing ballroom dancing?
So I've been dancing ballroom 11 years. I've
11.
danced my whole life, but ballroom 11 years.
All right, great. Well, good to see you, Robin. And you got the plaque awarding coming up this Sunday.
Yes.
She's involved with everything. She's a realtor, and she's got the house preservations and everything. That's coming up this Sunday, so we'll put in a plug for that as well.
Thanks so much. Always so nice to be with you. Thank you.
Okay, Robin, Sergey, good to see you. Thanks
Thank
very
you
much.
very
And
much.
look for everybody. Look for Robin and Sergey on May 1st. That's Friday night on PBS. Thanks very
Thanks,
much.
Tony.
Thank you very much. Tony.
That's Robin Kensel, Sergey Vasilyev.